ekitiibwa kijja kundeetera ebizibu temukimpi bakitugaana abatukulembera ekyammwe si kitiibwa kitiisa ekyammwe kyakukangira ddala ate wekitiisa okay guys, are you ready for me? My attention has been drawn to a clip circulating on social media, originating from a video authored and distributed and circulated by the Honorable Gafa Mbwatekamwa, MP Igara, is it West or something like that, insinuating that as chairperson of the Committee on Statutory Enterprises and State Authorities, I did author a report relating to the redevelopment of Nakivubo Channel by Kiham Enterprises, or by somebody called Ham Kiggundu or Miss Kiggundu. I'm here to categorically state as follows: that first, both myself and my committee have never issued a report relating to the development of that Nakivubo Channel. I repeat what I said when I was referring the matter. On 19th of August, I chaired a committee, on 21st of August 2025, I chaired the committee, and the Honorable Richard Gafabusa raised an issue of national importance relating to the development of Nakivubo Channel by Kiham Enterprises. I did mention that we could not proceed to hear matter and condemn somebody unheard. So I guided the committee, and we agreed that we invite the team from Kiham Enterprises, we invite the Executive Director of Kampala Capital City Authority, the Lord Mayor of Kampala Capital City Authority, and the Minister for Kampala and Metropolitan Affairs to address us on the matters arising out of that Nakivubo Channel development arrangement. When they appeared 5 days later, we had received a letter dated 19th of August 2025 by the Speaker of Parliament, before we considered the matter, appointing a subcommittee of the Committee on Physical Infrastructure to deal with that matter. We concurred as a committee that it was not neat and it was not within the rules to have two parallel fora of Parliament investigating the same matter. We accordingly closed that matter and said we shall wait to hear from the subcommittee appointed by the Speaker of Parliament. Some member, I think one member, said that what the Speaker did was illegal, and I did mention that it was not within our province as a committee to overrule the Speaker, because as chairperson of the committee, I am answerable to the Speaker and the House. So we closed at that point. On the first day of November 2025, the Honorable Mbwa Gafa, I don't know if he has another name, Mbwatekamwa, Gafa, I think both names are chaotic, did issue that video insinuating that I and some other selected few members of the committee wrote a report and smuggled it onto the floor and had it passed by Parliament, donating Nakivubo Channel, that we had been paid money by Ham Enterprises. Let me state categorically, I have never met harm Kiggundu in my life. I'm sure he sees me on TV if he possesses one. I see him on TV, and I think I've read one of his books. Secondly, if anybody is not dyslexic, he would be knowing that there is no way a person can smuggle a report that is required to have 21 signatures. Then you say a selected few. So we did not report on that matter because we did not investigate it. I have seen his half-hearted and cosmetic apology to me, to my family, and to the country. It is cosmetic in so many respects because, first of all, it was authored in bad faith. Bad faith that it contains clear distortions of factual matters. First, let me state that Honorable Gafabusa Mbwa Tekamwa is not a member of COSASE. The Honorable Bet Eson Naluima, whom he referred to as the other person they intended to write a minority report with, is not a member of COSASE and has denied ever speaking with Mbwa Tekamwa on this matter or any other for that matter. You could ask her. Apologies to me contain material distortions and contradictions. In his latest video of apology, the Honorable Mbwa Tekamwa says that his video was doctored and AI engineered. In his written apology to me, he does not state so. He simply says it was a question of mistaken identity, that he mistook me for the Honorable Nsegumile Chibedi, who is a member of that subcommittee. Now, if you're a person that has served in this parliament for 2 or 3 terms that the honorable gentleman has served, confusing Medard Sseggona for Nsegumile Chibedi raises serious questions of congruence, whether you're congruent or not. He states that he called the Honorable Joel Senyonyi, leader of the opposition, and mentioned something to do with, you see what you, the opposition, are doing. Clearly, Honorable Nsegumile Chibedi has never been a member of the opposition and therefore not answerable to the leader of the opposition. Thirdly, the Honorable Nsegumile Chibedi has never been a member of NUP, so he could not have been denied the NUP ticket on account of this issue because he has never applied for a party ticket in NUP. The summary of it is, therefore, that I find his apology not just materially wanting, but cosmetic, half-hearted, and dishonest. I think the time for people running on other people's integrity must be brought to an end. And this is what I intend to do with vigor, precision, and fury. So, I want to announce to the country that for a man to insinuate that I shoulder the burden of the blood of those people I am informed died in Nakivubo channel, that for those that lost their property and money in the flood that is referred to as having taken place along the channel, that I should be held accountable, is an egregious attack on my name and integrity for which I have worked with profound endurance for 2 decades. It is something I'm prepared to defend to the marrow and to death. I shall exercise the options available to me under the law. I am taking legal action. I am suing him for criminal libel, insinuating that I should be arrested, therefore, insinuating that I committed a crime of corruption, that I and the section, that I ran a divided committee. I know he could have been influenced by those probably who thought they would milk from this. Where there is good and bad, I have chosen to do good. I have prayed to God to do good. Some individuals might think that this will bring me down. I know that the swords formed against me will not prosper. I break that weapon because I am covered by the blood of Jesus. So, to the Honorable Mwatekamwa, Gafabusa, Igara West, he's called Gafa. Oh, Gafabusa is my member. This man called Mbwa Tekamwa, he's Louis. Well, I am suing this dyslexic member who has not been attending Parliament lately, I don't know why, who thought he would resurrect his fortunes on my shoulders. Louis Mbwatekamwa, we are going to meet in court. I also take this opportunity to mention that I, Medard Sseggona, without any hesitation, opt to reject the apology. It is no apology by any stretch of the English language of any decent imagination. Time y'okukola obwakataala ku mannya g'abantu eteekwa okukoma. Basebo,